Free, he really gave me like the game, like be around my customers.
Okay, so let me stop right there. So it's 1995. You off the porch. I mean, you out off the step. The guy gave you a job, Greg. He gave some swag. Was you in school then?
Yeah, I was in school.
Okay, you was in Coppertide school then. So you was a what year was that? Would you say you was a junior in high school or senior high school?
Nah, I was a junior. Nah, I was a senior.
So that's still 95 or 96?
It's 95 going into 96.
Okay, well, yeah, it's 1995. Tupac and Biggie's alive.
Right.
Wu-Tang's out heavy, Nas is out heavy, that whole swag. Right. So you in Camden, New Jersey, South Jersey. So you cutting at, how did you look at the Philadelphia barbers and how did the Philadelphia barbers look at you?
I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Yeah.
I envied them.
Okay, I feel
envied
that.
the Philly barbers.
Right.
But I knew I had something more to offer than what they was offering.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Not saying they was, but Philly barbers like really gave the barber industry what it is today. Like it gave it a foundation. I mean, like we not too far away. I'm cut from the same cloth, and I'm from the streets. So I'm bringing something like real raw to the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm bringing something real to the game. I'm not one of these like barber school barbers.
Right.
I'm like really from the street, and I know what the streets want, and I know what real people want. So I'm coming with that energy.
Right.
I'm coming with the energy, like you know what I mean, like I'm gonna cut your hair, and then we can go shoot some pool later, or you know what I mean, whatever. Like I ain't no bougie barber. I like to keep it real with my customers.
So you like, and I always ask that because you're coming from the tri-state area with Delaware, Philly, and South Jersey, and Camden right over the water. And you closer than I am to Philadelphia barbers. In 1995, where the barber game in Philly was still at its height of creating stuff. So in 95, 96, this is a question that we're going to come back to later. We're going to go back to later, but I want to ask it. Was you dyeing hair then? Was you Beijinging then, or you was just using a pencil?
Nah, I was using this thing called a pomade stick.
Okay, the pomade stick.
Yeah, I was using the pomade stick.
The dye wasn't there yet then for you?
Nah, we was using the dye.
But you was using the pomade.
I felt more comfortable with the pomade stick.
Okay.
Because the dye was mad messy, and you know what I mean? Like I'm still young, so I'm just like, and then I don't know how to like charge for it. It was like a lot of things that kept me away from the dye. And I felt though my skills was
the
good
time.
enough not for me not to use the dye.
Right. So not cut natural and was using a stick.
So if somebody wanted it a little bit darker or something, I just use the stick, and I ain't got really out charge nobody for that. You know what I mean? So it's this thing costs $2 and it lasts me for a year. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I mean, like I would use that, but after a while, I started seeing the benefits of using, you know what I mean, the dye or whatever. The cut lasts longer, your style lasts longer. It just like really like took over the game, and I had to like force myself to like integrate it into my style or whatever. So and then I learned that as being part of barber. I don't care, like people talk about barbers that use enhancements. I use them.
Right. So that was the start of the enhancement.
Right. I charge for everything.
Yeah.
If you want to tell a barber, oh, you using enhancements, you ain't a good barber.
Yeah.
I make more money than you.
That's what I want to get to. That was the start of the enhancement game, but it was only in the tri-state area.
Right.
So at the time, you was cutting in Jersey. You're using the pomade stick. You come out of high school. Did you ever travel? Because I really want to dig in because I wanted people to know how the era was of '96. Right. From Jersey, did you travel to the Philly shops? Because there wasn't no internet or nothing. Wasn't no magazines. Did you just seen the haircuts? If you traveled to Philly, you didn't have a barber in Philly that you knew or a shop that did you get your haircut in the Philly shop? Just see what they was doing?
Nah.
You wasn't doing, you was straight Camden.
Straight Camden.
Straight Camden.
You know what I mean?
You didn't cross the bridge?
So this is how it went, right? The dudes from Camden would go all the way to Philly to get their hair.
Yeah, right.
And it left a bad taste in my mouth. So
okay.
Like, man, fuck them Philly niggas, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we nice over here too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it was like, you know what I mean? It always left me with a little chip on my shoulder, like, I gotta prove myself to you guys.
To the hometown crowd.
To the hometown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when I did start traveling, I made it my business to compete in Philly. and win.
That absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
And come back like, you see these trophies right here?
Yeah,
These from a Philly barber battle.
Right.
I came over there and I tore their ass up.
You
know what I mean? But nah, I respected Philly barbers, man, because they like had clientele from all over. It wasn't just
at the time.
Philly. I just had Jersey clientele, my city, my neighborhood. But I aspired to be like that.
Right.
You know, when they came back over with the cuts, I started analyzing the cuts. Like, y'all like them big C's and y'all, you know what I mean? Like, the crazy points, I could do that. So I started incorporating it into my style, but I didn't like it after a while because when the hair started growing back, it looked crazy.
Right. Okay.
So I said I can get that same look and still keep my same integrity with my haircuts.
Right.
So that's what I started doing. Like, I started like practicing on getting that sharp line, sharp haircut, fades, all that, and incorporating it into how I already cut hair.
Right.
And I mean, and develop my own style basically.
Okay.